Hello, hi everyone. So this lessons, I want to you to practice the exercise. Okay. Then this exercise X 18. Let's see here. This exercise 18 point exercise 14.1. For question 1 to 10. For question 1 to 10 here, you don't need to do all, just do only the odd number. Because when you do number 1, 2 is similar, so you do only the odd numbers, okay? And then, but 9, 10, I want you to do also. So now I want to just explain for you how to write it down correctly, okay? But in this exercise, this question 1 to 10, they want you use the table, want you to work out on the table. But I want you do by this way, use the weight from the last lesson, right? We learn about the axis of limit and non-axis of limit. Okay, the first step is, remember, one is what? Find the f of x. Okay, like in this case, x approach, this one x approach to 3. This approach is 3, right? So you just replace from here, you just replace x3 like this, okay? And replace x in here right away, okay? If you substitute in there, become 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity. So this is undecided, correct? So if assume, we're gonna work this one later, okay? Then now we review from previous class. So if this one become undecided, right? So if, for example, question 1 in this condition, then you go to the second step, is what? Simplify. Okay, if you can simplify, you go ahead do it. If simplify couldn't do it, then go the last step, is use table. Okay, so now I will explain number 1, and then you're gonna have the idea how to do for the next question. Okay, then question 1 here. Okay, limit x minus 3 over x squared minus 2x minus 3 when x approaches to 3, very small, 3. Then first of all, you do the first step. Okay, so we write it down, say now we do question 1, okay, x minus 3, and this one divided by x squared minus 2x minus 3. Just say this f of x here. So you just replace x equal to 3, because you see the small, really tiny here on the, okay, the question may be like bigger here. Limit x minus 3 when x approaches 3, okay? Then over x squared minus 2x minus 3. Okay, this is a question. Now from this one, maybe a light below here, just too close. So I will write down, because this is a whole thing here. The whole thing here is the f of x, right? So I will write down outside here f of x equal to x minus 3 divided by x squared minus 2x minus 3. Then you, because if you represent this one, if x equal to 3, because this one, right? X equal to 3 here, this one. You replace 3 there, so become 3 minus 3, right? Over, become 3 square minus 2 times 3 minus 3 So become what? The top becomes 0 and over this one 9, right? 9, 6, 2, 3, 6, 9 also. So the bottom becomes 0 also. Then this is undecided. Okay. One in this case, then we couldn't do it. So we go to the second step. Second step, simplify. This is the first step, correct? Now we go second one. To simplify, then you see f of x. This one, see we can simplify or not. I think can do, right? So become x squared minus 2x minus 3 over. Then this one. Then we can simplify, right? Factor it. So this one become x, and then this one 3, 1 minus plus. Okay, so then you see this one, top and the bottom, we can cancel it, right? This one, right? We can cancel. This one cut, correct? When we simplify, then this one we can simplify. So final, we left what? After this one, okay, actually, if this, so this one, right, if this one gonna be equal to 1 over x plus 1, actually this one is like a removable discontinuity, which is we're gonna learn in later part. So if you, when you eliminate, can eliminate, this one gonna be g of x. Okay, but at this stage, I will omit this one first, the lighting of this way first. We will do this one later, okay? But in this case, you form this line. You just take limit both sides, correct? From this one, you can say take limit f of x, x approaches 3 equal to limit. This one is a 1 over what? X plus 1, right? So you can write down this one, x plus 1, when x approaches 3. Okay, now one you can simplify, right? One you can simplify. Next step, you just replace x equal to 3 right here. So replace it. 3, x equal to 3 plus 1. So equal to 1 over 4 or 0.25. So you can leave this answer. You can leave answer as a fraction or decimal. Okay, don't forget, when you replace x equal to 3 here, the limit word gone. You don't need to write down. Okay, so in this case, for number 1, limit of this function. Okay, limit of this is x, okay. Limit of this function equal to 1 over 4 or 0.25. But the question one you work on the table, because the one you use the idea of approach x, x approaches 3 from the left, right? Then this one from the left, and then approach from the right, approach 3, approaches 3 from the right. And then you can see this 2.99, right? Because approach to 3, correct? Actually, they should give us one box here, right? For refill. This one should write down 3 here. So from the left and from the right hand. So this one 2.999. So if you round off this one, right? This one approximate what? 2.99, right? So when you replace in there, okay, replace x value 2.999 in the equation, and then you simplify. Okay, so you will have what? You can use calculator. You can use calculator. So this one gonna be, this one too small to fill it in. It's about 0.25. You can use calculator. So when you practice it, 0.2506 something. But when from this one, when you replace x equal to 3.001 in the equation in the function, the value of y or f of x gonna be about 0.2499 something. Okay, so that means this one when you round up, okay, so approximate 0.25, And this one you round up also 0.4999 is approximate, right? Approximate 0.25. So the same, right? Same with this, same with this method when you do it. Okay. So then this question 1 to 10, they want you just fill in and practice the question by getting the idea when X approach from the left hand and from the right side, what the value of Y. Okay, so you just use calculator only. But for me, I don't want you to do that way because it wastes a lot of time. So I want you to think about these 3 steps. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, like I show for you here now. So in this case, we don't need the table. When use table, we don't need because we can simplify. But actually, one you can simplify in this one when this is a function, is a rational function, correct? So actually, they have another meaning also, but we're gonna talk this one later. Is we concerned about removable discontinuity? It's gonna be the later part lessons. Okay, but now you try to get this idea, and then for later part is you get this one, the idea to combine. That's it, and gonna be easier, but you must understand how to find the limit it exists, limit exists or does not exist. By use this 3 steps, I think better. Okay, but now, so this is number 1. Okay, then you do the odd number 1 to 10. You do odd number, but 9, 10. I will tell you in detail what question you have to do. Okay. So now go to number 3. You try how can simplify or not. You take a look at practice first. Okay. I hint now so you can do finish that fast. If this one you can simplify by what? You can conjugate. Okay. Try it first and so on. But then you can see number 9 and 10 is even though they're rational, but it seems it's a simple term. So you just use table. When it use table, you fill in right away. Fill in, replace, like this one from the left, negative 0.1, replace in there, replace X in there, and then get the value of Y, write it down. Okay, you can work in your notebook, right? And then number 11 to 23, show the work like what I did in the 3 steps. Okay, so then I think go next one. And then you can do, I will just give you some explanation, okay, for how to do the question, so can help. Now for next question, how to do, okay, let's see, I get to erase something here. For example here. Now come to this exam, I mean these questions. Use another color, maybe the blue color. Okay, you do this graph question 27 to 32 to 33. Actually, they have up to 36, but you do up to 34. Okay, for the graph 27 to 32, you just write the answer. You don't need to put graph in your work. Okay, answer right away from in your notebook, or you want to write it down here. It's up to you. Okay, but you have to submit me also. So in this one, we work on this question example and the rest you do by yourself. 27, use the graph of the functions f to determine the following. They want you find out limit of function x approach to what number? That very small. -3, right? Okay, this one you can write this one as a maybe. Okay, and this this one A and this one B, this one C. Okay, then we can to see answer the question A, limit f of x when x approaches -3. So you see the graph down here. -3 is from here, right? This one, right? 3 right here. -3 right here. So you use the idea from the left, x approaches 3 from the left hand, and then from the right side, approach to -3. So then approach from the left and from the right, x here, right? So what graph happened? This graph, correct? This graph. So from this one, you lead up to lead the value of y. Don't forget, find the limit mean lead the value of y. So approach left and right. So at this one, x -3 down here. So they made the y equal y here -1. So that means question A, limit f of x when x approaches -3. This one equal to -1. Okay. Everyone can see or not really small. And then see question B here. Limit f of x when x approaches 0. Okay, f of x approaches to 0. 0, where 0? 0 right here. You see, now I erase this one first so you won't be confused here. So now you can see this one approach close to 0, correct? So you see 0 here, right? X. Then you see from the bottom have any graph or not below 0? No, right? Only the top here. So we see this graph, this one, okay, from this point to this point, this is a graph close to 0. So then you see this graph, if from x approach to 0 from the left here, and then to the right, this arrow, okay? Then approach to close to 0. So then you lead the value of y up here. So this is a 1, correct? So then this limit equal to 1. And get it? Now come to question C. I use different color, okay? This one. So then this one, question C here, okay? So limit f of x when x approaches 2. So then you see where x close to 2 is right here, right? So you see below 2 have any graph? No, right? But up here have how many graph? Have this one. That means this graph, right? So then have another graph on the right hand side, this one. So they have this graph and this graph, the linear here, parallel, horizontal. Okay, then use the same idea, approach or close to 2 from the left. From the left, only this graph, correct? This side only, right? From this line, I mean this line. So this line you should see closer to this one, up here to 2 here. So y equal to what? 1. So this one equal to 1. Okay, so this one have two meaning now. The first one, when approach x approach 2 from the left equal to 1. Okay, and then from this one, from the right, x approaches 2 from the right. So it's this graph, right? That means this graph, this one from here to here. Okay, so now you see approach to close on the right. So made here to here. So then you leave the value of y, mean this one 2. So this mean equal to 2. So you can see when this one is the left hand, and this one's the right, from the right. Okay, so limit when you lead both sides from left and from the right, they are different number, different value, right? That's not equal. So then you can answer for question C that limit f of x when x approaches to is what you can say does not exist. Okay. And get now. So then you do 28 to 32 by yourself. You don't need to plot graph, just answer like this. So if you, when you this one, you can write limit, right? Write by side. Question A, limit, this one, write down. Limit f of x like this. When x approaches to -3 equal to what? Leave from the graph and write down and B and C. Just write the answer down. Okay, not need to plot graph. But when question 33, you have to plot graph and then answer similar like a number 27 to 32. You have to plot graph. So you, how many graph you have? 4, right? This are all linear, 1, 2, and this is a dot. And then this is linear. And then you answer according B, C, D, same, similar from question 27 to 32. And have 34 is another page. So I will give you handout and do the question exercise 14.1. You check in GC, okay, and I will tell you when it's due. But try to do this question 33 and 34. But if you couldn't do it, we talk, okay? You lie. We have like individual lie or like group, or maybe I can explain in the, if we have enough time, we can explain in the Zoom meeting, the live Zoom meeting, okay? Just see, try first. Okay, so this about the question you need to practice. Okay, I think that's all for today. See you, bye-bye.